It's T-6 here on YAR Coach. T-6 and counting. We're into the final days of our 50-day countdown to clearing our mental and physical space. Have you ever seen or read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens? Most of us have in some sort of way. But there's a character in there, Miss Havisham. And you remember Miss Havisham? She kind of got dumped on her wedding day. Spoiler alert. And but you know, when she was a young woman, and still many years later, she's walking around in her wedding dress, or she never picked up from what would have been the reception, rats in the wedding cake and dead flowers and just kind of horrible scene. Well, I want to encourage you today not to be a Miss Havisham. If you have something from your wedding, a wedding dress, a bridesmaid's dress, an old bouquet, piece of lace, if you have something from a prom that you went to 40 years ago, if you have a special uniform that you wore in high school or college, band, dance team, cheerleader, choir robe, whatever it is, I want to encourage you today to either get it out and wear it or share it. So I was drum major in my high school band, and I had this uniform with a long black cape and all kind of vests and stuff like that I wore in the 70s. And I had it for years. And when I decided to start, clearing my space, I sent the uniform to my grandson, who was 4 at the time and really into Star Wars and, the black cape. And he actually put on the shorts that I had worn as a senior in high school in the 70s. They were a little long on him, not much, it was the 70s. And Daisy Duke was around. But for the most part, I felt really good about seeing him play in that uniform. And I have to be honest with you, there would have been a time when I would not have been happy about giving that away. I couldn't have done it. It was sentimental or whatever. But this whole thing that we're doing in clearing mental space creates a mindset change, sort of a click in the cog, your mental cog of seeing, what really is pertinent for your life now, and how having things that aren't pertinent for your life now sort of keep you back from the life that's trying to unfold for you. Okay, living in that past. So lots of people do stuff with old clothes and stuff. Some people make lace pillows, or some people make, mementos, or take things apart and glue them back together in wreaths. Or I took several dresses one year that were my mother-in-law's from the 60s, from her wedding in the 50s, and a tablecloth, a silk tablecloth from her wedding reception. And we cut them all up, and my friends helped me make this beautiful quilt for their applique for their 50th wedding anniversary. So there's all kinds of stuff that can be done with those sentimental items. Give them to people that you care about. Some people take the satin from their wedding dress and wrap picture frames and put special pictures and send it to people of you in your attire for whatever it was. There's a lot of fun stuff. And right now we're home a lot, and right now is a great time for projects, and it's a great time for cutting stuff up and getting out the hot glue gun and forgetting the fact that I'm not a seamstress and I'm not a tailor and I'm not really good at this stuff. Forget that. This stuff is coming from you. So whatever your level of capability is to either give it away with a nice letter, or tear it up and make something new. However you want to do it, it comes from you, and it comes from your heart. And that's what makes these things special. There's thousands of yards of fabric in the world, and lace and sweaters and stuff like that. But there's only one you. And so what makes this stuff special was that it was yours during a special time in your life. And so sharing that with special people in your life just spreads the love. That's all. And it clears your space, and it allows you to know that, take a big sigh and go, oh, that thing that's been back there, and I'm thinking, what am I supposed to do with this thing? It's gone, and it's in the hands of someone else, and the heart of someone else. And you can open your hands to the future that's trying to be handed to you. Okay, so T-6 here on YAR Coach. If you want to share this, please share it here on Facebook, or you can share it on YouTube. All these are on the YAR Coaching YouTube channel. You can go to www.yarcoach.com and find them, as well as some other videos that may be helpful during this time. Involve the kids, or take this time if you're by yourself at home to immerse yourself in memory and fill your heart up with good times, and then share it. Share the love. And that's what I'm doing with you today. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being in my life, and thanks for being a part of this 50-day countdown. And I will see you right back here on YAR Coach tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.